Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction, and this video is a micro analysis video for Bitcoin, what's going on, to recap of course our scenarios between bullish and bearish, and of course looking at this momentum or weird price action for a wave 3. We're gonna of course zoom in what's going on, guys. So first thing I would like to ask you, please, to support me with this channel to grow, and I would like to ask you, please, to add more likes for the videos that we are updating on a daily basis, because that of course takes a lot of energy and time to analyze and to make videos and upload and find of course like the right UI design for it and everything. So that really takes a lot of time, and I appreciate it if you of course hit that like button for the videos to grow this channel as fast as much as possible, so we can so I can continue with this on a daily basis. And leave your comments and question. I would be really very glad to answer it. And make sure of course to check the educational videos, how to enter the perfect trade and how to trade Elliott Wave analysis. It is not enough that you just watch the video and the signals that we give and you don't really understand what strategy and plan you need to use to trade such waves, right? And where you need to enter, where you need to exit, how to enter, what is the amount of the TP1, TP2, and so on. So yeah, make sure to check this in the description below. Thank you anyway, everyone who participate in this channel and who leaves likes and comment. I thank you very much, all of you, one by one. So let's start with Bitcoin. What's going on in the first 4-hour chart? In the 4-hour chart, we were talking about our most highest possibility scenario, which was 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? To the 100K scenario, which is still of course open, right? I mean, guys, we're still bullish, right? This is still bullish. However, there is no momentum, all right? Momentum. This is exactly what we need to see for a wave 3. Especially if we look in the history, we see like we see momentums, right? We see very high spikes, very high very high and massive uptrend, right? This is nothing comparing these big moves, especially that we are, guys, in a wave 3 of 3. That means we are in 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, right, towards the 100K. Your wave 3 needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? We are already in 1, 2, 3. So if we are in a wave 3 of 3, you need at least to see a momentum, right? Therefore, it reduces the possibility now of this scenario. It doesn't mean that we are not bullish, but it reduces the possibility of this scenario of 100K again. Unfortunately, yes. So let's be realistic again. I mean, it is real, but yeah, let's come back to earth, and let's talk about our zigzag, which is also possible. After finishing ABC for a wave 4, we might see a zigzag, ABC. Very simple, okay? 1 to 1 fib level taken from the start to the end of the A and to the base point of the B, giving us the 1 to 1 at 68,400. Now, the possibility of hitting this level even is not so much, because you want to see a 5 impulsive waves as a wave C. It means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, this is a very extended wave C, right? Therefore, lower possibility unless diagonal, right? Diagonal should be kind of like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't look nice, right, as diagonal. Don't forget the guideline for Elliott Wave. The shapes should look nice. This is not really nice for a diagonal, right? Therefore, also lower the possibility. the last scenario left, which is now 70%, is the diagonal shape of expanding flat finishing WXY. Therefore, we're considering here ABC, right? Then A, B, and looking for a wave C, hitting the 1.618 fib level for a wave C, expanding flat. Okay? In your expanding flat, you want to see, of course, a wave C, 5 waves in diagonal shape, right? Hitting at least this 1.618. Remember, in this scenario, you have zigzag, zigzag, and also a zigzag, which this scenario looks like it's gonna be ended as a zigzag, right? Because if we finish now this impulse 1, 2, 3, if your wave C has ended here, if your wave C has ended here, then you're looking for 4, 5. Here we go. You already touched almost the 1-to-1 of the zigzag. Yeah. Here we go. Right. So in that case, yeah, we want to have a zigzag here, right? And then a zigzag down, and then a final wave touching the 1.618 as a zigzag, of course, at 70,600. Okay. Therefore, this is my highest possibilities as bullish scenarios. And these possibilities were already analyzed since our deep analysis on the weekend that we do it just once per week, right? Where we discover all the possibilities and we analyze, we analyze them during the whole week, right? And see which one is gonna be. Now, these are the bullish. The bearish scenario, because of the momentum, of course, and of the shape that we see, and of course the weird price action of Bitcoin and the reversal and everything, we need to always consider some bearish scenarios. Now, none of these could happen, all right? These are still very, very, very far scenarios, like 1, 2, 1, 2, or expanding diagonal. Wave C zigzag, yeah, possible, yeah, okay. Triangle, this is the most possible. In your sideways triangle, of course, it's still there, yeah, as I said, based on Elliott Wave theory, of course, your invalidation of a triangle, your official invalidation of triangle is taking the high of the wave B. Once the high of the wave B is taken, then of course it is invalidated. So far, yeah, it can range in this area because it can overshoot and fake out, right? However, I don't trust it so much because, I mean, okay, I will not wait for a fake out, right? If a wave 3 starts already, I need to be in the direction, right? In the right direction. Unless we see something, yeah, risky, like a slow momentum, which is say, okay, no, this might not be your wave 3, or kind of like reversal, okay? Maybe we see only 3 waves here, by the way. If we see a very deep wave hitting again the 1 here, because we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, we want to see one more wave. If we go deeper, hit the wave 1, then invalidation directly. We're going bearish. And by the way, we need to retest this. We need to retest it. However, it doesn't mean that you have to hit. Yeah, you can retest it without hitting the wave 1 zone. So, however, it's very dangerous. It's very risky. So, if we want to retest and it dive deeper a little bit and hit the 1, then yeah, we might transform to diagonals. This is your only option. However, as we said, it is not nice shape for a diagonal to finish here, right? So therefore, yeah, the momentum and the risk of retesting this trend, and that we are still in a triangle possibly, yeah, opens still, yeah, the bearish scenario. However, less possibilities until we reactivate them by breaking this trend. By all means, if we break this trend again towards the downside, that means, of course, this is a fake out, what we call by simple meaning. And yeah, once we get that, we reactivate a triangle. Okay, we reactivate this area, and we are looking for a wave E minimum for this scenario. So it brings us back to the boring scenario we had the last week or the last days. If we come back here, we want to finish wave E and then look, okay, for a signal towards the upside. After that, if we see lower prices breaking this trend line, then we want to see, of course, for a zigzag towards the downside, opening sideways scenario for us, right? The scenarios that we talked about it before, this one, okay? Until that time, we talk about this, okay? But for now, let's finish step by step, right? Let's finish this triangle. Another scenario that it opens, if we are bearish, is your 3 waves towards the downside. So this is a zigzag, right? And you want to see 3 waves down. And also, if you are still bullish, which is, of course, can be bullish, short-term bearish, where we still 1, 2, okay? And then we finish a 1 here, and then go for a 2. However, for this scenario to happen, we need a 4, 5, because this doesn't look like a finished impulse, right? We need a 4, 5. So here we see a clear impulse on the 4-hour chart, 3 waves down, and then you want to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing a wave 1. Your wave 5 still missing 1 wave, okay? In that case, okay, we can see 3 waves up. If we push down directly from here, okay, the big risk of being bearish again is high, okay, especially if we break this trend, okay. So again, this trend is your friend, okay. So if higher after retest, then okay, we remain bullish. If lower after retest, we're back to bearish scenarios. Very simple, guys. So that's it for the micro analysis. Recap for all the scenarios. What are the possibilities? On the 1-hour chart, by the way, you can see that we got kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your wave 4 here is a triangle, very clear triangle, where we can see. Let's go to the 15 minutes. Yes. Which area exactly? It's very characteristic thing that a wave 4 is triangle, by the way. So A, B, C, D, E, right? So if we take also here your triangle, here we go. Your wave E has overshooted, like very, very normal for triangle, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically on the 1-hour chart, we're done. We are done with the wave 5. Okay, so be careful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be careful with it. So we might be towards the downside, okay, to retest this trend, of course. And also, if we fail, then and a scenario opens for 3 waves towards the downside, finishing a wave 2 again, as this could be your 1, 2, and also open again, reactivate the triangle as 1, 2, triangle for wave E, and then looking again for bullish scenarios. So under test again, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments and kind words, and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.